Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Since I finally got Wonder Girl today, I decided to make a build guide video for her right away. In this video, I'll go over the basics about her skills, gear, legacy, transmute, and force. As for team compositions, if
Who's
time
Donna Troy?
allows, I'll cover one or two teams
I
here,
am.
but I'll make a separate video for the rest and for her best synergies so that it's easier for you to follow and for me to analyze more thoroughly. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so to catch more awesome videos in the future. And don't forget to leave your comments and feedback. I may not reply to all of them, but I read every single one. Every YouTuber loves reading comments. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the main topic. I'll be using a 5 red star version for this build guide since my Wonder Girl hasn't reached 5 white stars yet. Also, using the 5 red star level
Who's
makes the
Donna
guide
Troy?
more objective and easier to compare
I
with
am.
other heroes. Now, Wonder Girl, also known as Donna Troy, is designed as a guardian, but she's classified as a warrior in the game. I'm not sure if she's truly a good warrior, but her skill descriptions mainly focus on damage reduction, buffs, and control, which makes her feel more like a guardian. However, as you know, in this game, warriors, no matter how much damage reduction or defense buff they have, tend to fall earlier than Guardians. Supergirl and Martian Manhunter have already proven that. So, warriors should still focus more on their damage potential. She belongs to the Amazon faction, the same as Queen Hippolyta and Wonder Woman DM. I'll make a separate video about Wonder Woman DM later since her full power hasn't been revealed yet, so I can't discuss much about her in this video. As for Queen Hippolyta, she's a great tank and shield buffer. When placed in the Amazon faction, she performs even better and, of course, provides great survivability support for Wonder Girl. Next, Wonder Girl is also part of the Titan faction, which is quite strong thanks to Nightwing and Starfire. However, since Nightwing relies on the Bat family, pairing him with Wonder Girl can limit his potential. All right, now let's take a look at her 4 skills. Donna Troy enters the battlefield with a skill set designed to serve 2 parallel roles, a durable tank and an effective damage supporter for her allies. This versatility is clearly reflected in each of her abilities, all revolving around one core mechanic, astral willpower. Let's start her power journey with Skill 1, her basic yet crucial attack tool. Unlike many other characters, the damage of this skill doesn't rely solely on her attack stat, but is also significantly boosted by her physical defense. This design encourages building Donna in a tanky way while still maintaining solid damage potential. Moreover, each hit from this skill applies 1 stack of astral willpower to the target, starting the accumulation process that leads to stronger effects later on. Now let's skip ahead to skill 3, Donna Troy's ultimate. This is a versatile skill that combines damage, control, and a destructive debuff. When activated, she charges in and deals 660% physical damage, which actually isn't that high, one of the lowest among the warrior group. However, it also applies a knockdown effect that disables the target. The key part is that this skill immediately adds 3 stacks of astral willpower, bringing the target close to triggering the bonus damage effect from stacking. What truly sets it apart is the permanent debuff it applies, reducing the target's physical defense by 25%. This is what makes the skill exceptional. It's stronger than Superboy's version, and while weaker than Killer Croc's, the fact that it's permanent means it massively boosts the damage output of all physical attackers, including Donna herself. Next, let's move back to Skill 2. All the stacking efforts from the previous skills lead up to the activation of this one. Skill 2 works like a chain reaction. It's triggered automatically when an enemy reaches 4 stacks of astral willpower. When this condition is met, Donna not only protects herself with a shield equal to 30% of her max HP, but also becomes the vanguard of the Amazons faction by granting 30% increased damage to all allies from the same faction for 10 seconds. This combination of self-protection and team-wide offensive support makes Donna Troy a vital piece in faction-based strategies. Finally, Skill 4 provides a defensive advantage right from the start of battle. Acting as factional support, this skill automatically grants 50% increased physical defense to all allies belonging to Amazons and Teen Titans at the beginning of combat. This is a huge advantage, allowing the team to withstand physical damage effectively and giving main damage dealers time to establish their positions. It also enhances Donna's own damage output when using Skill 1. However, I should mention, Skill 1's damage isn't usually high because warriors generally have a much lower physical defense stat compared to attack. So, splitting the ratio 240% attack and 240% physical defense won't be as strong as 480% pure attack scaling. Realistically, it might only equal around 300% attack, since no matter how you build her, it's hard for a warrior's defense to surpass their attack. In conclusion, through her synergy of stacking mechanics, permanent defense reduction, faction-wide damage buffs, and early defensive support, Donna Troy stands out as a hero with exceptional tactical value, both as a durable frontline and as a catalyst that amplifies her team's overall damage potential. With Donna Troy's strategic role as a durable frontline warrior and a catalyst for her team, selecting the right transmute stats should emphasize both her survivability and her dual damage potential. We need to focus on four main stats to strengthen Donna's overall performance. First and most important is physical defense. Both her skill 1 and especially her ultimate scale their damage based on PDF. So increasing this stat not only improves her resistance against physical damage, but also directly boosts her offensive power. Next is HP, an essential foundation. Increasing max HP helps her survive longer in battle and also enhances the value of the shield she generates from skill 4. After ensuring her durability, we should add some offensive potential. Attack should be prioritized to maximize her ultimate's burst damage, allowing her to finish off targets more effectively after applying her permanent defense reduction debuff. Finally, to complete her defensive setup, we should include critical damage resistance. In the current meta, most main damage dealers rely heavily on critical hits to eliminate enemies quickly, so reducing incoming critical damage is the best way to keep Donna Troy standing strong on the front line. As for the set bonus, we must absolutely prioritize the unyielding will set. This set is her lifesaver, ensuring Donna Troy doesn't fall in the most dangerous situations. When her HP drops below 30% for the first time, she instantly removes all control effects, gains super armor, and becomes immune to all damage for 4 seconds. This brief invulnerability period is invaluable, allowing her to recover energy and prepare to use her ultimate to activate her protective shield. As for Legacy, it's definitely Amazonium, 100% no doubt. It greatly increases physical defense, and since Donna's stats already gain additional defense from her skills plus her ability to generate shields, this Legacy helps her survive extremely well. On top of that, it also boosts her damage output since her attack skills scale with physical defense. Honestly, I don't think there's any other Legacy that suits her better than this one. Now let's talk about Force. You'll need to upgrade all stats because she benefits from every single one of them. However, in terms of priority, start by upgrading skill nodes first, since they provide the biggest stat boosts. After that, focus on physical defense because she needs to stay alive as long as possible. Next, increase HP and critical resistance, and finally, invest in attack. Since she's still a warrior, she'll need enough damage to finish off enemies effectively. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, she's a single target damage dealer, which means all her debuffs affect only one enemy, while her buffs apply to all allies. Her damage output is relatively low compared to other warriors, but what makes her strong is the way her damage scales with physical defense. So you can fully build max physical defense to make her both tanky and powerful at the same time. Also, she really needs to be in an Amazon team to further increase her physical defense, especially with Queen Hippolyta, since QH also provides additional physical defense buffs. And even when Donna has no stars at all, she still permanently reduces the enemy's physical defense by 25%. So if you only want her for that debuff, you can still use her effectively, regardless of her star level. That's all for this video. I'll make another one soon about team synergies and combinations with Donna Troy. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comments below.